At number 10, we have Ninjas. Now, Ninjas is definitely one of the most liked PvPers of all time, especially in this generation. How do I know this for a fact? I can just see how the people interact with him, and no one's ever had a core with him not named Vino147. Now at number 9 we have Draculith219. Now if you're a new PvPer, you won't know who this is. Draculith was the leader of Inevitably Indebted. He was the founder, leader, and overall just generally liked. At one time, the consensus was him to lead 4311 in the revival. Now comes in at number 8, EvoNex. EvoNex is the notorious AQ World Network's list maker and making meme videos. He's very famous amongst 4311, but is very much liked amongst the community just because he's overall very approachable. Now a lot of the new people won't know TBR either. TBR is very much liked in the community because overall TBR has taught a lot of people in the community, including myself, so maybe I do have some bias towards TBR, but TBR's led guilds like Battleborn, Divine Chaos, and several other ones, and overall is well respected as a PvPer and good friend. Now at number 6 we have Animal Lord, the ET1. Each one teach one, whatever. Basically, he was a very big PvP leader in that guild, well respected amongst the new PvPers. Overall, just very nice guy, funny, would not argue with anybody that much, never complained about his teammates, and a great PvPer. Shadow King 2, very respected amongst the PvP community, amongst everyone he's ever come across. He's not going to argue. He will tell you what you did great, often does not tell you what you did wrong. Very approachable, very supportive, great guy to have on your team. Very good guildmate when he's on a formal The Sanction member. Great PvPer again. To no one's surprise, Madokais has made it onto this list. He's one of my favorite people. Overall, he's a good guildmate, as I have him in my guild, The Myth. Overall, I feel like he can just kind of lead his own. Like he can handle himself without any complaints, and always will be there for you if you need somebody. Now we have WXO, a former guild leader of Guild Test Build, which is notoriously deemed as the best guild of all time, and each one teach one, the longevity, the longest guild of all time, thanks to WXO and Archer Darkchild, how you pronounce that last name. Very notorious, very much liked, taught sliding to much of the community, taught how guilds should work, very good guild leader, overall just a great guy. Now we have Grimjaw Jaggerjack, the vehemently driven guild overall leader. I feel like he wasn't the leader, but he definitely made the guild what it is, just based on his effort, communication, and his overall just keeping the guild like without fighting. He did a very good job of just handling things inside the guild. Rest in peace to him. Good friend overall. I've never heard anybody complain about him in any sense of the fashion. If you're listening, if you're watching this from above, God bless you, Grimjaw. Now this one's going to be a little longer than the other ones, just called Archon is the number 1. He was a leader of each one teach one. He's often regarded as one of the nicest people you will ever meet. And to put into perspective, when he was in Guild Test Build, he lost his left arm and could no longer PvP. And instead of just complaining about it, he reached out and decided that he would become the artist for the guild. He would overall just do this site. WXO and him decided to make a new guild. He took over that, made it into one of the longest landing guilds of all time. He's bought people memberships, ACs. A lot of people just took his niceness for like their own gain, and I really don't appreciate people doing that, but Archie's just the nicest guy, and he he really just didn't really understand like that people would take advantage of him like they did. He's definitely one of the best PvP guild leaders of all time, maybe even the best guild leader of all time, just because of all the stuff he had to put up with. He had to put up with the XAT.com chats, which if you're a new PvP, you really don't know what that is, but it was something crazy, and he was a very good guild leader. God bless him, and I hope he has a full recovery. Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I'm kind of sick right now. My voice is kind of crappy. If you guys like these kind of lists where I commentate over lists and tell you my opinion, that'd be great if you guys could let me know. If you guys want me to become a list maker in the community, just let me know. I kind of want to know what the feedback, what you guys want to see from the channel. So just comment below, like, whatever you need to do, and especially subscribe. That'd be great.